Hey there, Capricorns. What's up? Jackie here, she, hers. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a short sexual relational energy read here today, okay? So overall energy that's coming out for you, I feel like you had to go with the flow with a lot of things, be it this summer, this past Leo season, now into Virgo season, really going slow with some things. A lot of you are needing some extra support right now from friends, family members, therapists, coaches, healers during this time, and you need to be able to focus in on some inner outer work. I feel like some of you may be worried a little bit about some things within your relationships. Now that could be family, friends, exes, job, career, money, employment, relationship with all these different things, sex and sexual energies too. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you right now, slow down, let things come to you. Don't be so chasey, be attracty, right? Like attracty, because that's a word, you know? But Spirit is really saying you need to allow yourself to slow down and not be so up in your head, but really need to be with water and cleanse your auric energy during this time. We are in a Mercury retrograde season that ends on the new moon, which is on the 14th. So you have to go with the flow of any things getting canceled, rescheduled, things in your life right now that may take a little bit more time, delays, technology not working, people kind of not being there as adequately, quickly, or whatever, like being present. So really be patient with other people and be patient with yourself during this time. Some of you need to focus in on self-love and mindset here. Internal validation is more important than external validation, because underneath that you have really great energy. When you do that, that's literally celebration and manifestations. There could be a wedding for some of you coming in. There could be news of that coming in relationships. You could also be marrying your business with someone else, collaborating with someone too. But I feel like if you are collaborating with other people during this time, Capricorn, you need to be able to ask yourself and tell yourself what you want, you need, and what you deserve here, okay? Focus in on self-love. Focus in on positive thinking, not negative thinking. Focus in on what energies you are attracting, what energies you are emitting during the day, and is that more positive, negative, or neutral? Be, gracious. Practice gratitude. Focus in on catching those thoughts, right? Like, we're not always going to have 100% happy-go-lucky thoughts. No, I'm not saying that here. It's more so being aware of any negative thoughts too, and seeing if we can neutralize and then up the ante with what you want. I feel like a lot of you are needing to visualize what you want into existence right now and really be patient with those manifestations here. And also people, out of the angel deck, you had 3 cards that wanted to pop out. So a lot of you are really honestly assessing different types of relationships in your life, having some heart-to-heart conversations. It feels like support again. It feels like going back to the support card for the moment. Like, who are people in my life that do support me, don't support me, and really exploring that a little bit more through relational wellness with people and having some really hard heart-to-heart conversations. And people could also be doing this to you. This could also be someone saying like, hey, Capricorn, you hurt my feelings here. I want to be able to talk to you about it. Vice versa. You may be like, hey, so-and-so, this hurt my feelings. I want to talk to you about this. I want us to have a better relationship. Or it's maybe compartmentalizing your relationships and containing who can be there for me in certain areas of my life and who can't in others. Kind of exploring some different types of shame with that too. I have a workbook. It's really a manual on my website. It's 502 pages, $45. This could be really important for you to be able to work on some of these things right now for yourself. Shamelesstherapy.org. Be happy to get that digital download copy. It is going to be broken up into waves in the future if you need to do that. A lot of people, and again, I said you're attracting, like you need to be attract, like don't chase. A lot of people are finding you attractive right now in business and career and life and friendships, relationships. And I think it's all great and dandy to welcome that in and also assert what your boundaries might be. Some exes could be coming back in during Mercury retrograde because this is that season. This could be friends, family members, relationships, spouses, ex people in your life, boyfriends, partners, whatever, girlfriends, anything like that. For some of you, you know that that's not right for you. And some of you might be in a relationship where the love is unrequited. It's not going to work out. There's not enough attraction. And this attract comes out twice in these 2 words here, right? So you could be needing to focus in on getting to know people before actually jumping in and committing and saying yes to them. We'll kind of clarify these and see what pops out overall for you, Capricorn, but I really feel like you need to slow down. I feel like you need to ask for help, and I think you really need to give yourself some love here too. Maybe focusing on yourself first here overall. Gratitude, like I said, wants to pop out and show itself here. Don't look at what you don't have, look at what you do have. Take the time to make those decisions. Contemplation, right? contemplate working maybe with some white flowers. A lot of you could be, again, closing your eyes, needing to work with visualization here too. Turtles here, sea turtles, nice, didn't even see that. Sea turtles and turtles in general, their shells on the back go with the moon phases. So maybe this new moon that comes in on the 14th after the Mercury retrograde here could be a really great time for you to contemplate and manifest what you want in life. Take time during this Mercury retrograde to slow down. If you want to know the spiritual meaning of turtles, I don't remember, but it's really like slow and steady wins the race. Nice. And you got that abundance coming in. Like you strike gold, treasure, whatever you do, you know, be this in business relationships, sexual relationships, romantic relationships. Slow down, practice that gratitude for all that you have right now, all that you've created, celebrate those wins, and contemplate the next move. Goldfishes could also be significant for you too, and acceptance is coming out here. You could be accepting an abundant opportunity that is coming ahead here, that brings you a lot of joy, and you have to go with the flow, not wondering about when's it going to happen, just be grateful when it's going to happen. It's going to bring you friendships and partnerships. Like I said, you could be working with partnerships right now in business. There could be people that are very interested in you, vice versa. Tell me about heart-to-heart conversations here for Capricorns. What do they need to know? Devil in reverse. You've been overthinking about this and you're coming out of it, which is great. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Someone could have been really upset and mad about you that you are in this public light. Feels like there's some jealousy here that could be potentially going on. And Queen of Wands in the reverse. Someone's upset because like you are very attractive right now and sexy right now. Pay attention to different types of animals and white birds during this time. Glasses and goats and sea goats, right? Nice. That could be coming out too because you are the sea goat of the zodiac. Sixes is someone needs to be doing some healing here. Now, with all of these in reverse, Capricorn, you could be fired from a job or a career. You could be firing someone or something like that too, is what this shows me with business energies as well. You could also be jealous with energies in reverse of some other people, overthinking about this, coming out of some sort of like obsessive technology scroller addiction and feeling like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to create here. And yeah, 2 of Swords in the reverse and the Magician. You're moving forward with some new opportunities and alchemization. Like getting out of this overthinking and out of your head. Love to see it. Tell me about attraction. Okay. You have the Tower moment in the reverse, and then you have 6 of Swords in the upright, moving forward and on from a relationship to King of Swords energy. It's really like some of you are going to be walking away from something, an opportunity, a relationship, and you're going to make a better logical decision for you here. Hierophant in the reverse. There could be a contract that goes wrong, some delays with the contract or new opportunity. Taurus energy, could also be Scorpio energy as well. Tell me about unrequited love. This could have been an ex that came back in, or someone that is talking to you or trying to come into your life and you're just like, no, I already know. Yeah, Justice, Libra, Sun card. Okay, so here's what I see. This love is going to be unrequited, and maybe this was someone from the past where it's like, okay, you're going to try again. You're going to get your justice. Now, you decide with that. I don't recommend that during Mercury retrograde. Some of you might be really happy. A lot of you, this could be like there's been a lot of unrequited, love, and I love this, okay? There's been a lot of unrequited love where the scales haven't been balanced for you in a relationship with others, and that's the truth of the situation here. Someone could have been a snake, and now you're trusting your intuition, going and moving forward with relationships that are going to make you happy, and the abundance here. This could also be a Leo energy or a Libra energy, and 6 of Pentacles. In traditional 6 of Pentacles, they also show a scale. So scales right now could be a double confirmation of that balance and maybe some harmony and healing here, focusing in on your abundant, your fruit, everything like that. 11th house in astrology is Aquarius energy, so this could also be like breaking down the 11 card Justice in the 11th house. Makes me think of a lot of friendships coming in, a lot of people coming in to support you where you feel more balanced. Sun card to 21 breaking down to 3. You know, there could be really a lot of people, maybe opportunities, relationships that do want to be able to bring you some more. It's that give and take energy, harmony and healing here. Getting to know each other. You're being really logical about getting to know this person. Don't reveal all your innermost secrets, fantasies, or whatever. Don't gossip about other people at this time. It feels like I just need to say that. Mercury retrograde is a time of gossiping and being really negative and nasty. Let your friends help you is coming out overall. Ask again, those friendships are coming in. Ask for that help. And some of you are calling in your soulmate. This soulmate could be someone who is a friend, someone that you have a really solid foundation with overall. And this is something that could be really good for you to move forward. Some of you need to work on friendship first in your relationships before moving forward with them, and maybe even in group situations. Nice. Say that. Group situations and threes. Threes represent groups. Group situations, Three of Wands, things needing to be maybe that passionate, fiery, fun energy before you move forward and collaborate with them. Eight of Pentacles. You're working really hard on some things. You're changing some things in your life for yourself, in relationships with other people, because you don't want to continue any patterns anymore. I think a lot of you have been working really hard on so many things behind the scenes. And maybe you haven't been sharing that necessarily. They just said schemy. So if some of you are scheming and being sketchy when it comes to relationships or family members that you're close to, Four of Cups, and you're like, oh my God, well, bitching and complaining about something, and the Six of Wands in reverse, like you're jealous of that other person, their fame and fortune, or their wealth, their creations, their manifestations. Like, it's gonna bounce back on you. Like, don't be gossiping during this time. I haven't said gossiping at all to anybody, but it feels like this Capricorn read is more so it's coming back to that. Maybe talk highly of your friends, talk highly of yourself, and focusing on that. And Three of Pentacles, you're going to feel good and much better during that time then, okay? Let's close it out with one final sexual self-care message for you. It feels like, you could be talking about sex life with people too, and maybe that could be the gossiping part. You could have seen something, as well. So I just say, pay attention. If you're gossiping, cut it off. Notice it, slow down, be mindful of it. You have body care that's coming out overall, which I love this for self-care, because I think this is something where you can pour into you a little bit more too. So body care for sexual self-care. Think about last time you took care of yourself and your body. When we practice body care, like taking a long shower, shaving, not shaving, or getting our nails done, playing around with makeup, or an outfit that makes you feel really good about ourselves, think a little bit about how can you give your body a little extra care today and create a ritual around this. Pisces had this in their chart, overall energy. We do have a Pisces full moon tomorrow as I'm recording this on the 30th, or tonight, the 30th. Nice. So there could be significance with this full moon in Pisces for you. And maybe I'm touching my head, maybe there's a lot of like DNA upgrades or crown chakra upgrades a little bit, thinking about some stuff, and maybe needing to slow down and meditate and reflect on some thoughts here, and doing some body care kind of ritual in regards of this full moon and relationships, and letting go of some people too. Okay, Capricorn, this has been an intense read, I'm not gonna lie. So pay attention to some gossiping, pay attention, being mindful, being kind to yourself here. Self-validation and self-love is more important. You do have friends and amazing relationships that will be coming in. Pay attention and put those energies in reverse of others gossiping, about you, or having those negative thoughts about you, evil eye energy. Make sure to do some protection work as well here when it comes to some of this. If you want to be able to do your own energy read with me and clarify any of this stuff that could be coming and going on in relationships, energies, contracts, business, family members, friends, sexual relations, partners, whomever, shamelesstherapy.org. Go ahead and book that with me. I also have a lot of different coaching packages as well too, as well as spiritual wellness coaching, astrological offerings too, and numerology as well. So I incorporate a lot of different things in that. And make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks so much for being here today, Capricorns. I love you guys, and stay tuned for more, and stay shameless.